What's going on, my Sith friends? Darth KIMCHI here. Welcome to the show. So today we have Tachanka, and he is a part of The Force is With Me 13. Pretty cool name. You get a fist bump for that. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, I enjoy playing the game a lot, and I want to help people out as much as I can. So I've been doing roster reviews, and I think it's really cool to see everyone's progression and where they're at in the game. So let's start with Grand Arena. I see he's in that Division 10 at the moment until the restart. So he's at that juicy fresh, like 800,000 galactic power. So he will be in Division 11. So I'm really looking forward to that, how that plays out. So let's take a look. He's not gotten Kyber Club. Let's see if he's hit it. Nope, he's got that chromium. So we're gonna take a look, maybe help him out. So I hope you're getting your feats done. All right, so next up, we're always gonna get into the fleet. So he runs with Home 1, Anakin, Snips, and Fives. That's an awesome starting fleet. Now, you do wanna make sure you're building up your guild currency and make sure you're getting negotiator shards. Those ships are amazing with negotiator. You will not be starting Snips, you will bring her off the bench. So make sure you either get Bosk or another taunting tank. Okay, let's get into the roster. All right, we'll go in the order of power. So you see that galactic power, 831,000. That is juicy fresh. That is brand new. That is so cool to see that. Now, it is so great to be playing Star Wars: The Galaxy of Heroes now because of the double drops, how you can get 2 tunes in one area. It is so amazing to be playing now. So thank you for playing, Tachanka. All right, let's keep going with the fleet roster. So we have the order of power. So you definitely want to keep working on Snips and Anakin and Fives. You know, work on their tunes. You know, the higher you gear them, the better you make their mods, the better their ships will be. Rex, I don't even use. He's like third off the bench. If I have to get to Rex, the battle's already over, basically. I don't use Boba Fett. He's way too squishy. Silencer's great. I used him back in the day. He's very fast and he can stun. Okay, good job with the bugs. You definitely want to work on your bugs. I had them on defense with Chimera. I am going to add Imperial TIE Bomber to my defense, and hopefully the computer will bring Soldier off the bench, because Soldier gets extra buffs off the bench. So right here, I have it maxed out. Offense up for 2 turns. All right. Plo Koon is great off the bench. He's the first one I call, depending on what's going on in the game. If I have a lot of debuffs, he dispels and gives back health and protection. And you can also put the taunt right back on Bosk. Good job. I see you have Houndstooth. That's an amazing ship. You definitely got to have tanks in the game. See, you've activated a lot of ship. Big Zarklighter's a good tank. Okay. I remember back in the day, he used to rule Fleet Arena. With Vader and TIE Fighter pilot, it was amazing. Let's go to his capital ships, take a look. Okay, so out of these 3 capital ships, I would definitely recommend working on Home 1. Home 1 is taking down Negotiator and Malevolence with ease, with the right squad, of course. You have Cassian's U-Wing, Bistane's U-Wing, amazing fleet. Endurance, no one's using, so of course by the time you get up to my galactic power, Mace may get a rework. It'll probably be a better ship. You know, no one's really using Executrix anymore. All right, let's go take a look at his squad arena. All right, so he rolls with Emperor Palpatine. That's pretty cool. He's got Royal Guard, Tarkin, Thrawn, and Vader. So let's take a look at... We'll get into the roster since it's a newer roster. We'll take a look at this whole roster together. All right, so let's put it in order of power, see who the top tunes are. Okay, I'm gonna breeze through the roster just to show you what he has real quick. Okay, so all your top tunes. All right, so Tachanka, always, you wanna get us started off, get in the comment section, let us know your direction. You know, what GL are you going for? What's the main problems you're having with? Comment below. I've got some good people who will answer before I can even get to it. So let's go to, on TikTok, he messaged me and asked me if I could do the review. I said, not a problem at all. What would you really need help with? He said mods and gear. So we'll take a look at some of the mods. So we'll look at the top tunes. We'll look at your Darth Vader. So of course, I have my tunes modded for top meta reports and also through my own experience. Vader hits really hard. You want him to crit all the time. A lot of people have crit chance avoidance, like critical avoidance. Some things are built into their kits. You want his crit chance at least 75%, no less. So let's get into it. He's got all health. Understand that. He's very early on. He's trying to get them to survive. Okay, so it's got no speed. This is trash. You'll replace this. Don't even 6-dot this. Okay, no speed. You've got to go with speed mods on Vader, definitely. So get rid of all these. Go to crit damage and crit chance. Okay, this is a decent one for now. You can hold on to this one. Potency, good, but it's got no speed secondary. Only buy mods that have speed. Speed is the way of the game. Okay, you got health, 9 speed, not too bad. Critical avoidance, no, you got to get rid of this. Now, I'm sure because you're early on, you want Vader to survive, but Vader should be fast enough, strong enough to go first where he doesn't have to worry about critical avoidance, health, protection. If you have to worry about that, you've already been defeated. So let's take a look at his stats. Health, protection, so it doesn't matter. Speed, you've got to get that up. At least 200 speed where you're at least high as you can get it. Potency, if you want to solo with Vader, your potency has to be higher. Damage, not a problem. You're starting off. Crit chance, get that crit chance up a lot higher. So I recommend crit damage, crit chance. You want crit damage on the triangle. You want offense or potency on the cross. And of course speed on the arrow. Alright. Just going to a speed arrow would definitely help you out. Alright, nice job of getting Vader. Okay, so you got 5s. Top meta report does have a modder for health. I do have defense in there to be thicker. You know, you can have all the health in the world, but if you have no defense, those hits just hit a lot harder, takes off more health, more protection. Alright, so protection, nice. Let's look at the main stats. Okay. Now, right here, you get the Zeta on 5s. You have to mod him correctly for the sacrifice. You know, he shares his health, protection, offense. So you want to get the offense as high as you can, the health, the protection, of course. You know, mod him correctly for the sacrifice. Okay. Boba Fett. Health. I see you got a lot of health mods. Speed, crit damage. So I have him modded for crit damage and crit chance. You want him to hit pretty hard. Boba Fett's one of your damage dealers, especially execute. I used execute a lot when I was coming up. Then we've got Jedi Anakin. All health, I see again. Okay, not a problem. Cross should be either potency or offense, nothing else. You want crit damage here. Got to have a speed arrow. Get rid of that one there. I'll look at Palpatine since he was your leader. Okay, you got a lot of health mods. You definitely want to get potency on Emperor Palpatine. 40% potency. Try to get that a little higher if you can. Got protection here. Take a look at your Thrawn. How fast is your Thrawn? 153. Thrawn has got to go really quick. Fracture is top 3 ability in the game. So is Grand Admiral Thrawn. He's top 3 plug and play tune. Okay, I'm sure Bad Batch is viable at your galactic power. Very nice, very nice. I would gear them up. You're definitely going to use them. That's going to be a good squad, especially in your galactic power. That's probably highly viable. You want to get Echo to go first and Tech afterwards. Alright, so let's get into it and see some directions that he's going. Like I said, Tachanka, let us know in the comment section who are you going for. So I always talk about a Jedi Knight Revan first. So let's take a look at Old Republic. Okay. Got Jolie, Bastion. Nice. You got Mission, Zal, T3 and 4. Okay, good job. You know you got the tunes. Just keep going. You got to get Jedi Knight Revan, and then right afterwards, I always recommend Padme. All right, let's see. Let's go to Separatists. Okay, nice. You need 5 7-star Separatists. Keep going with your Seps. Great job. Okay. Let's take a look at, let's see, kind of hard to see what to look at. You're so early in the game. But like I said, thank you so much for playing, Tachanka. I appreciate that. It's an amazing game. It's a good time to be playing. Just make sure you're doing your dailies every single day. So his main thing, I guess, was mods and gear. So Tachanka, when you gear up, make sure you do it 2 factions at a time. If you're really free to play, 3 to 5 tunes at a time. Don't put everything on one tune. You have to spread out your gear. You have to spread out your levels. It's basically your 831,000 galactic power versus somebody else's in the same range, the same kind of level tunes. So be careful with that when you're farming for mods. So if it does not have speed, dump it. There's only like a couple of people who don't require speed. Jedi Knight Luke and Droidica off the top of my mind. You need speed. If you can get Vader in the 260 to 280 speed, he is dangerous. So these mods have got to go. So mod with top meta reports, or take a look at my mods. My mods are really good. You want to go crit damage, crit chance. And then what does Vader need? Vader needs offense. He needs crit chance, he needs potency, he needs speed. And then the 4th, whatever you get, if I can get tenacity, great. I love tenacity. So this has protection, another thing of offense, a defense, and a defense. You don't need any of that. No defense, hardly any protection, no health. You don't need any of that. Like I said, my Vader takes teams out without even getting touched sometimes. So if my Vader needs health, protection, defense, I've basically lost the battle, and that's not what I use my Vader for. So remember, when you're farming these mods, be specific. It's taken me months to find good mods, but don't worry, I love this game. I do my dailies every day. I go into the mod shop every day and look for those god tier mods. Only buy the blues, purples, and the golds. If it has no speed, don't buy it. You could take a chance on some mods that it will be speed. I've gotten some good mods like that. But farm the specific mods. I wouldn't even bought in this mod. So be specific, be the good ones. You're early on in the game. I'm hoping this is helping you out. I think just by watching this show, it should make you so much better in the game. You'll know what kind of mods to farm for. Okay, let's go take a look at a couple other things here. Let's take a look at your 501st squad. Okay, really nice, 7 stars. Almost got that ARC Trooper, good job. So are you going for gas? I highly recommend gas. Gas is amazing. He's taking out all Darth Revans. You want to mod him for offense and health. Don't let anyone tell you anything else. Offense, health. My gas takes out all gas, all Darth Revan. He's even used in counters for GLs. Okay, let's go take a look at some other teams. We saw the Bad Batch. Take a look at Bounty Hunters. So everyone has some kind of bounty hunter squad. Make sure you're definitely working on bounty hunters. Aura Sing lead is the best. I can trigger the contract in 3 moves. Mando on the 4th move has disintegrate already. Everyone has bounty hunters. Get a good bounty hunter squad. I highly recommend also, do not relic your tunes. Get them to gear 12. Like here on Boba Fett, for example. If you had gear 12, maybe just have it toward gear 13 is just missing 1 piece. And then try to relic 2 or 3 tunes at a time. Just hoard the stuff, save it, because as soon as you relic someone, let's say you relic Boba Fett, you're going to be going against a relic Vader or a relic Darth Revan. So make sure you relic the correct tune. Okay, so he's got a pretty good roster. I'm liking it so far. I love that Empire. Look at all those Empire. Okay, so another thing I can recommend, Tachanka, is, like I was saying, Jedi Knight Revan, Padme are a must-have. And then you can start preparing for Gas and Darth Revan or Darth Malak, they're salt and pepper, they go together, or a GL. I would try to do that. Like I said, JKR Padme first, and then double farming together what's needed for the GL and Gas or Darth Revan or Malak, whoever you want first. Try to go that route, and then the other teams are less important. It's very hard to give instruction to a roster that's less than 1 million galactic power, but I'm really trying. I hope this is helpful. So let's take a look at Ewoks. Really nice, really nice. Chirpa, Elder, Logray, Wicket, Poplu. Get Poplu to go really fast. He gets a 25% speed boost at the start of the battle. Okay. First Order, really nice. Maybe you're going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I'm old school Star Wars, so I was Rebels, Empire, Bounty Hunters. I don't have any First Order or any Resistance. But you know what? I lied. I have Kylo Ren unmasked. That's it. Okay. Genosians. You got to have a good Genosian team. Good job. You got that Brood Alpha. Yeah, you're almost going to get a Wat-Tam Borshard. Most guilds won't even accept people who don't have a Geonosian squad, or he can get a Geo or a Wat Shard. Good job. Okay. I saw he had some imps. Nice. Imperial Troopers are great. So if you don't have Bounty Hunters, get Imperial Troopers. Don't get both. You got to control that galactic power. You have to have a viable roster. You don't want to have Imperial Troopers and Bounty Hunters, and someone else has Jedi Revan and Padme. You'd be defeated. So remember, JKR, Padme are your must-haves first. They take out all imps, no matter how powerful they are. Okay. Jedi. Look at all them Jedi. Grandmaster Yoda, I feel he's got a rework coming. You got Vader, or my Vader's hitting for 1,000,000 damage. Nice Jedi. I'm working on Ayala as well. I just 7-starred Barriss Offee. Already looked at Separatists. Unaligned Force user, that's cool, that's new. Alright. Tanks. Great job. Let's go back to the real roster here. Alright, buddy. So like I said, to answer your question, I guess it would come down to, like I said, for the mods, you definitely need to get into the mod store. Make sure you're buying mods that have speed secondaries. Use top meta report. Take a look at my roster if you want to see some mods and how they should be modded. Okay. And if you have, let's say, any questions, you comment below. I like that Clone Trooper squad. Good job on the Brood Alpha. Great job, buddy. Great job. Bastila Shan Fallen's amazing. I use her with Darth Vader. Sith Apprentice gives Vader 50% potency. I like that Mandalorian. Disintegrate's amazing. Wow. So cool to see an early on roster. Like I said, thank you so much for playing the game. That's really cool. I hope this was super helpful for you. So like I said, with the gear, do it in order of teams. I can't see your squads, but when I look at my squads, I have the rosters up top. I put my offense, my defense, make teams. In Division 10, I know you're seeing I think it's 3 offensive teams, 3 defensive teams. So what's your offense? What's your defense? Spread out your gear. Don't go too crazy on like top heavy tunes. Get Jedi Knight Revan, Padme. Work on your speed secondaries. Well, that's about it. I hope this was helpful. So if you enjoyed this, blast the like button. I've got more reviews to do. My buddy Tommy's coming up next. He's in Division 1. That's going to be pretty cool. All right. Until next time, Darth KIMCHI signing out.